This video is entitled How to Make the Perfect Cup of Coffee Using a Keurig Coffee Maker and Your Own Coffee. So, first thing is we have the brand new Keurig 450 percolator. It's got a water reservoir. It's got a nice clock, which can be programmed to make your coffee in the morning for you if you want, which is one of the improvements on these models. It's a 2.0 version. Now, most people in their offices and some at home use these pre-made coffee pods. They're called K-cups, and they're very convenient, and they come from lots of famous manufacturers. Green Mountain Coffee makes Keurig, but they carry Peet's, and they carry Starbucks, and they carry many other kinds of coffee, as well as Donut House. But what happens is it can get very expensive buying these in the packages. So you pay for the convenience. On the other hand, many of us like to make our own coffee. And some of us, especially those in my house, like to have a custom blend where we blend several types of coffee together. So what's happened is they've made these refillable baskets. So it's a smaller version of what you might see in an old-fashioned, shall we say, or a large brewer, but you use less coffee and there's less waste. So let's go through the process very quickly of how one might take one single serving container, and I'm going to do this in real time with one hand, so it might not be so pretty. Here we go. So we put our coffee in there. Very simply. Now I have had this ground by the Starbucks barista at 7.5. So what she did is she blended my special custom blend that we use here in the Weeks house of French and Italian. So we take this little guy, we close him up, and it's just like a regular K-cup, just like that. So then we go into our Keurig machine. We, instead of putting this one in like this, we put this one in like this. So in he goes. We load it down there. We put the coffee mug in there. Now we're given a choice. We can have different strengths, so I can go 8 cups, 6, or 4, or up to 10. And there's also a setting for this guy, which can make a whole pot of 6 cups of coffee. So in this kind of system, you have the best of both worlds. You can make a pot of coffee for a group of, let's say, 3 to 5 people, and come out with coffee for everybody. Or for just one person, you can go ahead and make, we'll tune it down to about 8 ounces because I like my coffee kind of strong. And here we go. We'll push, it's idiot proof. You push the button, and that's about it. So the benefit of this system is you can get a perfect cup of coffee very quickly on the go. You don't have to wait for a whole pot to brew. And you have very little waste. Even if you used a Melita cone, you would use about twice as much coffee for the same single cup of coffee that you get out of here. So, it saves money, it's convenient, it's kind of cool, it's kind of a gadget, which is obviously, for those of you who know me, why I like it. One reason. And here we go. And there's the cup of coffee, and that's it. So, there you go. Enjoy your coffee. That's it. That's how you make the perfect cup of coffee. Obviously, this comes out and you just dump the coffee out and clean it. The end. Bye-bye. Enjoy your coffee.